G'day everybody, welcome back to Dinkum. I think we're on episode 211 today. Let's get the day started. I'm going to start by just having a read of the mail. But yeah, we've got quite a lot of stuff here to collect from the Animal Research Center because yesterday was, I would say, almost dominated by the magpie capture, because we had an extra reward for capturing magpies. So yeah, I wasn't actually sure about that one because I was a little bit, reluctant, thinking that it would be quite difficult to capture those magpies, but it's actually quite easy. So you could literally just place chunks of meat into the traps and they'd go for it, and we'd be able to capture them that way. So 2 blue, happy money day. I'm pretty sure that it's money day. And way. I think that's supposed to be anyway. Enjoy. 1,000 ding. Thank you very much, Clover. Alright, so let's head back out here and place down some more traps. Usually those elevated capture rewards are around for a couple of days, right? So hopefully maybe we can capture some more of these magpies and make a little bit more money. So let's just place all of these down, and since we've got some decent amount of pieces of meat here, we could actually just place a lot of these down and, hopefully we'll get a few more magpies before the end of the day. Let's see here. Ah yes, we've got the panda hood, and I did check the other day, guys, that we do actually already have a panda hood, so I'm probably just going to leave that with John, and we'll sell it to him whenever we get the chance. Let's grab that, let's grab the fertilizer, and let's actually quickly check on the fertilizer ingredients here. Okay, we only seem to have enough for one. Any poos that I can pick up that might help us with the fertilizer situation? Doesn't look like it. Alright, that's a shame. Perhaps maybe we can check on some of the other ingredients that we have for fertilizer. See if we can actually craft some fertilizer using some of these things. Okay. I have no idea how many of these things are required, but perhaps maybe the shrinks shells might be able to be used for fertilizer, but we'll soon find out. Okay, we can definitely use shrinks shells. I don't know if that's the way you pronounce it. Apparently you need about 10 of those, so just keep that in mind. But I'm thinking we are probably starting to run out of, I guess, spare ingredients to make fertilizer. So perhaps maybe we should spend a little bit of time collecting shells here and there. But we might get to that a little bit later. Okay, so farming. We'll grab the tools that we need for the animals to begin with. And then I might do a bit of a pass. I'm just looking at Julia here. Is she stuck there? Okay, no, it does seem like she's moving around. We have our first magpie here. Very nice. I'll drop that one off. And yeah, let's grab our wool and rupees. Thank you very much. And yeah, okay, so as I said, we'll do another pass of the farm here just to see what sort of work we need to do. So it looks like we're going to need to harvest some wheat. We'll need some wheat seeds. Onions. Oh, okay, all of the onions in this section are ready, so we'll definitely grab all of those. We'll need all of the onion seeds in that case. And then we've got a line of sugarcane here ready as well, so we should be able to grab that. I think that's it. So... okay, so onions here as well. So we'll need at least 3 different types of seeds for the replanting effort. And I think we could hang on to our fertilizer. We might be able to fertilize maybe even a couple of rows or something like that today. But yeah, let's see how we go. So seed-wise, we need sugarcane, we need wheat, and we need onions. And I think we also should bring our scythe with us, because we are harvesting wheat after all. Let's grab the onion seeds, and let's work on this section first. Okay, and let's put the onions back in. Nice. Alright, good stuff. Let's move on to the next patch here. So, next up is wheat. Let's just be a little bit careful here. Alright, looking good. And let's get the wheat seeds back in. Nice. And here we go. This entire section of onions. Looking very tasty. Alright, now that's all done, I might actually use some of the fertilizer in this section here, so we could probably do a couple of rows. Let me just quickly check on this side though. Okay, so we've got a couple of patches here where the sugarcane is that's also missing fertilizer. So I think we should have enough to do both. We've got a spare 2 fertilizer or 2 bags of fertilizer that we just picked up today. So we should be able to just do something like that. And then once we're done with planting all of the onions in this section, we can go grab the sugarcane over there, and then we can fertilize the 2 patches that are missing. So let's switch to our chainsaw here just to be a little bit more accurate. Alright, good stuff. And grab the fertilizer, fertilize these 2, and we'll chuck the sugarcane back in. Very nice, and I think that's all the farming done today. Obviously the timing of some of these onions are going to be off against the rest of the patch, but that's okay. At least we'll be able to get a hell of a lot more onions this season, because we're already, what, more than halfway now into spring. So yeah, I'm keen on trying to make as many onions as we can while it's still in season. I can't remember if this is the only season for onions, to be honest, but let's see here. I think we're ready to go. Maybe the only thing that we should be doing though before we leave is perhaps maybe feeding Spike. I'm not entirely sure where he's gone off to. But let's have another quick look around here for Spike. Spike. Okay, I don't see him anywhere, guys. Bit of a problem. Oh, spare Bombat Poo. Thank you very much. Grab that. Now, one time we did catch Spike sort of swimming around in the river over here, so I'm a little worried. Can I maybe just do a quick whistle at... well, just do a quick whistle to see if he'll appear from somewhere. Okay. No sign of Spike just yet. He was there this morning though. I do recall seeing him when I did the intro. Oh my lord, there he is. Jeez. Okay, Spike. Get over here. There you go. There you go. He's not interested today, apparently. I'm guessing, guys, he may have eaten one of the pieces of meat that were placed for the traps. So if he has, then that's fine. But I just hope that he doesn't starve out there. Well, I'm sure he's not going to starve. We've been feeding him every single day at this point. But anyway, just heading into town, guys. Wow. Sally just appeared out of nowhere there. As usual, just going to be doing a few things here. Getting things on the go. Flour. Got cheese making. Cloth making. Alright, very good. And obviously we do need to put stuff away. In a previous episode we ended up finding quite a few pearls, and one of the main reasons for that is because apparently in the next upcoming update we might actually see a bit of a nerf to the drop rate of pearls, which will be a bit of a shame, but hey, I mean, I guess it did seem a little bit unnatural for us to be able to find pearls constantly, like every single day. So, what else are we here for? Ah, yes, the panda hood. Don't exactly want that, so we're going to drop that off with John. And we do have this blackfish, actually, which we should hand over to Theo when we get the chance. So, let's actually quickly do these things. So let's drop that off there. And okay, it looks like I forgot to get the gacha machine going yesterday again. So let's get that going. Got this spare bee house, which we will drop off at the spare house at some point. So Erwin wants couple of cooking tables crafted. Okay. That's kind of interesting, isn't it? We don't get a request like that very often. We have here, so a white ottoman, brown sand shoes. I think we've already got brown sand shoes. And a witch's robe. Okay. Look at that. Alright. But I'm not entirely sure if we should keep the witch's robe, guys, because we've got the wizard robe. I think that'll be pretty cool to wear at some point. Perhaps we should actually wait until Halloween or something like that. Speaking of Halloween, I'm not entirely sure if I mentioned this in the previous episode, but there's not been a Halloween event in the game yet. There was the Christmas event though. Let's just quickly check out the white ottoman here. Ah, okay, yep. I think we've seen this before. It actually looks pretty nice, so I might actually keep that one, and perhaps maybe we can bring it to the spare house or something. Because the spare house could do with a little bit more furniture, and that'll give us a chance to also drop off the bee house as well. So, cool. I think we're done here at the workshop. I do want to expand the workshop, as I said yesterday. But I'm not going to be able to do that until at least tomorrow, guys. But the reason for that is just waiting on these brews to complete. And once they are, we should be able to, you know, expand things out a little bit more. So that's probably going to require a little bit of work. So, you know, that might be an entire day's worth of tinkering around. But anyway, for now, I think the next plan is we're going to head into the western connection. Now, although we're not going to be able to work on transferring soil over because the shovel is obviously about to break, I think what we'll do is we'll spend a little bit of time perhaps maybe planting fir grass seeds, because that was going to be the next phase after the red soil placement. So before we go though, we did also mention that we need a little bit of lighting for the bridges that we've got set up there. So we should actually spend some time right now crafting a few lamp posts. So let's get to that. I think we'll need potentially some palm wood. I think we need torches as well. Don't seem to have any palm wood fences, which is what's required here. So gonna have to start off with making some palm wood fences first. Okay, nice. Now, let's get these lampposts crafted. So, we need at least 4, and I think there might be like 1 or 2 other bridges out there which we haven't given lighting to. So, I've crafted a spare 2 lampposts. Hopefully, we'll be able to use them sometime soon, because I don't exactly want to have to carry them with me all the time. Okay, looks good. Righto, so let's head out, and let's see if we can do a little bit more work at the western connection. Now, aside from sort of working on the western connection a little bit more today, I think we will try and end the day at the spare house, considering we've got a few things to drop off there. But I'm thinking we could potentially sort of start looking at placing down some more roads towards a different direction, because we've been working on the northern and northwestern side for quite a bit. So maybe we'll have a think about where we need to work on next. So anyway, I think we're going in the general direction that we need to go to. But might help if I just place a marker down here. Ooh, Ted is somewhere. Let's just quickly fly around a little bit more in this area, see if we can spot him. Same as the other day, he seems to be hanging around like near the trees all the time. Ah, there we go. Let's quickly check in with him and see if he's got anything easy for us to do. Let's chat. Oh, what do you want to chat about? Do you have a job for me? Hey, would it be too much trouble for you to catch a blackfish? You can usually catch blackfish in the rivers this time of year. Okay, sure. I mean, we've just found a blackfish recently. Actually, that reminds me, guys, we do need to go see Theo about the one that we just found yesterday. Okay. Wow. Almost forgot about that. Alright, so yeah, this day's turning out to be a little bit more busy than I anticipated. So let's do what we need to do while we're out here. So yeah, the idea, guys, is we're going to just place down some more grass seeds. Actually, while we can, we could probably just plug up this hole. But yeah, let's place grass seeds down and try and extend these grass seeds towards the western connection. Okay, we've already run out, but good thing we forgot to put the scythe away, actually, so might actually be able to grab some more grass seeds from this general area. Now, as far as I know, the grass keeps growing ever so slowly, and the only time they stop growing is if you use like a lawnmower or something like that, which you can craft from Franklin. And if you do use a lawnmower, I think you can cut the grass so short and then it will never grow back. So you end up with just the sort of green soil patch, if that makes sense. But, anyway, let's keep gathering a few more grass seeds. I'm just cutting here and there, guys, sort of wanting to keep things a little bit patchy, because I don't exactly like the look of this area being, you know, completely devoid of long grass, so... Okay, and just like that, we've got close to 30 more grass seeds. Let's place a few more down again in this area. Alright. Looking good. Do I want to do another run here? Perhaps. Why not? Since we're here. Maybe we'll cut a little bit from this area here. Alright, that's another 21. Since we're here, I might actually pick up a few of these shells as well. We did mention before that we're sort of looking for spare fertilizer ingredients. So we might as well get them since they're free. I guess all of the other fertilizer ingredients is also free, isn't it? So, anyway. Okay. I don't know how many we should pick up, but perhaps maybe that should be enough for now. And, you know, hopefully we would have accumulated enough to supplement the Rupu fertilizer. But anyway, let's place down some more grass seeds here. Thinking maybe we should place a little bit around here as well. I don't really know if the grass actually spreads, guys, if you've already placed it down. Like, would the grass propagate on its own? I have no idea. But, anyway, I think I'm pretty much done around this section. Maybe we'll just quickly plug this hole here. And, yeah, we do need to get a couple of things done here. Before I forget, let's just head to the bridges. And we'll place the lampposts that we need around this area. You know what? I think it'd be better if we placed it on the other side. Like so. So I think that's how we've set up the other ones. Lamppost on the left. Alright, looking good. Nice and bright now. Now the trouble is we've got another spare 2 lampposts, and I can't quite remember which bridges haven't had a little bit of lighting added to it, so hopefully we'll come across that bridge at some point. I think this one has lighting, perhaps maybe the one over here is missing some lamps. Let's just quickly fly by that area, and if it does need the lamps, then we'll quickly stop. No, looks like that one's already fixed up as well. So perhaps maybe I do want to just get rid of this marker over there, because I think that crossing looks really good at this point. Perhaps maybe that one? Quickly swing by. Nope, that one's also fixed up. And looking elevated as well, so I think we can get rid of that. Alright. Well, I think it's just time for us to head back and see if we can have a chat with Theo. Ah, actually, that reminds me, guys. I'm not entirely sure what time Theo closes. He might not be available in the museum anymore. And if that's the case, we're not really going to be able to hand him this blackfish. I definitely don't want to give the blackfish over to Ted, because it's the only one that we have currently. I'll grab these spare bones. Yeah, a little bit disappointing here in terms of timing. But who knows, he might still be in there. No. Okay, there he is down there. Bloody hell. Alright. Well, totally botched that one, guys. But what I might do is I might spend a little bit of time seeing if we can catch another one of those blackfish somewhere in the river areas, and we'll see if we can give one to Ted, and then we'll have a spare one for Theo tomorrow morning. So to do that, actually we're going to need the help of our fish book, so let's quickly grab the fish book right now. While we're here, might be able to actually just put a few of these things away. And I think we'll be able to also just put away the scythe and grab the fish book. There we go. Plenty of fish that I don't need, but I do see a blackfish over here. Exactly what we want. So let's get our fishing rod at the ready. Okay, they're all interested, but I only want the blackfish. Nice. Okay, I think we've got it. Hopefully this is the one that we're looking for. There we are. Alright, very good. So, next up, I think we're going to have to try and find Ted. Now, again, I've made another mistake here, but I should have marked down where we found Ted before. So, let's actually fly back towards the Western Connection and see if we can spot him around that area. Well, not the Western Connection exactly, but I think he did sort of appear on the way. So hopefully he hasn't drifted too far away from that area. And hopefully he's holding his bloody torch this time, because you know, there are some days where he just stands there in the dark even though it's already late. There he is. Nice. Okay, mate. Ah, Blue. Always nice bumping into you. What can I do for you? Let's chat? What do you want to chat about? Here you go, mate. You've got a blackfish? I sure do. There you go. Oh wow, can't believe how helpful you are. Take this, you've earned it. A red singlet, okay. I think we already have a spare red singlet, so we're gonna have to give that to John. So, yeah, we've got plenty of things to sell him tomorrow when he opens back his shop. Okay, so it's 11 o'clock. We've got a tiny bit of extra time on our hands, which is a little bit unplanned here, but I think maybe we can spend a little bit of time placing down a few more roads. So I'm gonna work our way towards that side, and I'm gonna then place down the rest of the rock paths that we have. And that'll be the night, I think, before we head to the spare house. We'll call it a night at the spare house, as I said, just because we've got a couple of things that we need to do there. Ah, okay, here's the bridge that doesn't have any lighting yet, so let's actually place down some lighting here. One over there, and one over here. Very good. And from here, we can think about placing some more pathways. Yeah, we're gonna need to think about the pathing in this area. Let me just think about this for a second, guys. So, I definitely want, like, the roads to sort of go towards here and perhaps maybe end up at the beach like the rest of them. And again, we can, you know, set up some camp places, or camping areas, rather. Actually, I shouldn't have removed that. Let's place that there, and let's place another one here. But, yeah. Okay, in that case, we're gonna need to think about how we can get down from this cliff, almost. I mean, we could go down here, but I think it might be better if we terraform a little bit. Okay, looking good. Our stamina's not looking great though. Let's maybe fix that with a few apples here. And probably gonna need to do something similar around this section. Okay. I feel like we're gonna need a lot of steps to try and fix this area up a little bit more. So plenty of steps around here, more steps around here, and then we can sort of continue on with some more dirt paths around here. But it is getting very late. Let's just place down these dirt paths to begin with. But we'll have to come back for the steps and the elevation issue on another day. Okay, so almost there. We need a few more dirt paths around here as well. But yeah, this is a nice beachy area as well. Okay, looking good. Oh, we're going to have to continue this in subsequent days. So with the plan for tomorrow, guys, I guess we could do a couple of things here. With John opening his shop already tomorrow, obviously we have a few things that we need to sell to him, but the key thing though is I do want to buy a new shovel from him, and actually, you know, continue the work that we've been doing at the Western Connection, transferring the red soil. But once we complete that, we should be able to work on other things. Either we continue some of the work over here, or I think what's most likely going to happen though is perhaps maybe the expansion of the workshop, because the brews should be ready by tomorrow, and we should have a chance to actually expand the workshop at that point. So anyway, let's make it back to the spare house, and we'll do the last bit of work that we need to do around here. Plenty of things to clear out here at the quarries. So let's quickly do that. Alright, very good. So that should give us a few more days before we actually have to return to try and clear all of that up. Our inventory is looking pretty bad though, so I think first thing we're going to need to do tomorrow morning is pretty much go back home. But, well actually, we might actually have a little bit of space here, because we are just going to place the bee house down here, and the plan is as we get a few more bee houses through the gacha machine, we're going to place all of those spare bee houses along the back of the house. So yeah, that's the plan anyway. Speaking of the house though, I think maybe we should try and speak to Fletch about getting some more space for the spare house as well, because it is still a bit tiny in here. But anyway, let's also place down the ottoman that we got from the recycling bin today. Maybe we'll just place it there for now. And yeah, gonna be pretty much calling it a day, guys. Not a bad day. We got up to quite a few things today. I would say though that I don't know what you would call the highlight today. Perhaps maybe placing down all of those lamps. It's been a while. We've always been talking about that. But yeah, despite our shovel being very close to broken, we have still managed to be pretty productive today, which is good. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave a like, dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.